Over the course of the pandemic, young students saw a drop in both reading and math scores. I mean, just a dramatic decline at that. Karol Markowicz wrote a piece in the New York Post about this. She blames the teachers' union chief, Randi Weingarten, for the drop in test scores. And Karol joins us now. Why are you blaming Randi Weingarten for this, Karol?
Well, it's important to understand that when we read stories about the pandemic causing learning loss, we need to understand that it wasn't the pandemic that did it. It was a trifecta of the teachers' unions with people like Randi Weingarten leading the way, the Democratic Party, and the liberal media that covered for them. Those three parties, in part, tried to hurt Donald Trump, and that's why they did it. And that was more important to them than the education of children, and we can never forget, we can never forgive, and we have to hold these people accountable. Randi Weingarten sat down with the CDC and crafted healthcare policy that kept schools closed. She literally blocked the schoolhouse door for thousands of children across the country. And what we found in this latest news is that these numbers have fallen so sharply, and they've fallen, of course, even worse for minority children. She didn't care about that at all. She had her priorities, and it hurt us all. But
why do you think she did that? Why were they so keen on shutting it down and keeping it shut down? Why? What's in it for them?
Right. I think each of the parties involved had a different purpose. For Randi, she thought she was acting on behalf of teachers in part, but also in part it was that she did want to. Donald Trump wanted schools to open, so she automatically did not. She's a partisan leftist activist. Just look at her Twitter. She's literally just as leftist as any other, activist on the left. And so she did this definitely because Donald Trump wanted schools to open. For the Democrats, they were afraid of her, so they did it because they wanted her support, and they wanted the support of teachers' unions in future elections. And the media covered for all of them because they're all on the same team, and that's how it goes.
It sometimes seems like the Democrats are trying to rewrite history and take credit for reopening the schools. Should they get any credit for reopening the schools?
No, they should get absolutely no credit for reopening the schools. They were the ones who closed the schools and kept them closed. I see this rewriting of history. Right now, we can't find anybody who was ever supportive of keeping schools closed. Randi Weingarten pretends that she was wanting to open schools. That's why schools didn't open until the end of 2021. These people obviously were on the wrong side of history. We can't let them rewrite that history. Again, there's been no accountability. Not one person has said, I closed schools, I was in charge, I am sorry. We haven't had any of that. And so the idea that they were somehow instrumental in opening the schools, I remember I was on your show all the time talking about how schools need to open, and they blocked the door for these kids. They did this, and they own it.
There was 122, I think that's the number, $122 billion given to the school system, given to the education system, public schools. Can that money not be used to return the educational standards of those youngsters who've been sacrificed during the pandemic?
So the problem is that money only gets you so far. And it also, when the unions were saying, like, oh, we need all this money to open schools, I would say, no, you don't, because none of this money matters to open schools. To open schools, you just open the door and let the kids come. Time cannot be restored for these children. You can't just simply get them more help. I know that this doesn't exist. Look, I have 3 kids of my own. I'm getting them extra help for things that they lost through the pandemic. And I see that it's not enough to just give them extra tutoring. And not everybody can swing that anyway. But yes, you're right. That money should be used to help these children, but it simply cannot restore what was lost, what was taken away from them by these actors.
It's a terrible tragedy for millions of youngsters. That's what it is. Karol, thanks very much for being with us all these years. We always appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. See you later.